Dímelo! Dímelo, Dominican York. What's going on, mi gente? What is going on? Let's see if we can get a nice shot. Shaghaf Oud Elixir. Kind of make it out. We're going to get straight into the spray. This is a good one, guys. Glad I waited till the cooler weather. Look at that, off curtain and pretty straight. Honestly, I wanted to hate on this one. I really did. But it's good. It takes that rose oud DNA. You know, things like More Than Words, Stronger With You. To me, a classic rose oud. I don't get a lot of sweetness out of it. Just me. The sweetness comes out here. This is a lot more palatable, right? This is a lot more palatable. Another rose oud classic bomb. Electimus Fortuna. Really sharp classic rose oud. Makes you think of a mature woman probably wearing. And I'm telling you, More Than Words is not far from that, guys. All right, you gotta have a mature nose to appreciate this one, unless you're just into rose oud. You probably grew up smelling that around, right? Shaghaf Oud and Oud Elixir are a great way for you to start, and do it with something that really is going to be possibly a compliment magnet, according to what a lot of people say online. For me, I didn't receive any. I really haven't worn it out much. I have been wearing it around the house a lot. Worn it out just because I went out to the store or something like that, but not worn it out like for an occasion where I was getting dressed and things like that. I'm trying to think of what other rose oud combos in here. Honestly, this is just a good one to start with. I don't remember all the notes exactly. I can look it up. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Start of the weekend, Friday, the 10th of October. Let's go to my scent of the day on the app, pull up the notes. They're saying, and this is on the Sniff app, sage, rose, vanilla, praline, pink pepper, saffron, amber, musk, and oud. Pretty classic combination. The praline is a big plus. Love that the saffron is in there. It happens to be something that I just love, saffron and fragrances. Ever since I got Tom Ford's Ombre Leather for the wife, my gateway scent, as many of you know if you're a friend of the channel. After getting that, yeah, saffron was one of those notes that whenever I came across it, and then later on coming to know, hey, that's something that I look for in a note breakdown that might encourage me to sample the fragrance. But yeah, Shaghaf Oud, you've on skin is where you pick up a lot more of that sweetness. On fabric or on clothing, I picked up more of the rose and not so much more of the sweet. So those of you who do like I do, and we spray our clothing and our skin, this is one that you want to get a nice good amount on skin as well if you want that sweetness to project. At least for me, that's the way it's worked with me. Using stuff like More Than Words off skin, I was not getting sweetness. I've heard people say that they smell a fruitiness coming from this. Me, not yet. Potentially higher quality juice. You know, I'm going to be experiencing this one more. I've yet to wear it to work, to wear it out in public like that. So these two over this, you know, days like today where it's 60s, beautiful, breezy. This is a great time to wear this, for me anyway, in my opinion. And I do enjoy the scent, believe it or not, even though this is sharp and the most old school or classic combo of the rose oud amongst these three, I think. You know, More Than Words is close, but I think this takes the cake in terms of how mature it can smell. Really, really like a garden rose, and the oud is very, I don't know, it's not funky dark, but it's there in a funky way. I'm gonna spray a little bit. Yeah, this is a lot sharper. Almost fresher. It's definitely fresher. Let's go with More Than Words. Okay, between these two. Ooh, drop the cap. I didn't place the cap on strongly. Okay, between More Than Words and Fortuna, now I detect the sweetness in the More Than Words. I'm glad we did this live and on camera for me. You know, I apologize if it's a waste of your time. It is not for me. Fortuna's a lot drier. Picking up, oh my, I want to say it's a green aspect of the rose, but it's probably another note. And I do understand why they say there's a sweetness, but not fruity sweetness, from More Than Words, which to me is still amongst the Join the Club. Believe it or not, it's my least favorite of the Join the Clubs. And I've got, I think, 5. And then this rose oud is the most palatable, and it's the least expensive here. You can find this in that $30 range. You know what I mean? And it adds this sweetness that is instantly noticeable to me. And that mixed with the rose is amazing. You know, it's absolutely amazing. It takes what I love about these two, More Than Words and Fortuna, and adds the sweetness, and I am digging it. You know, it adds a chocolatey praline, and I say chocolatey because I do get a chocolatiness out of it. Let's see again the notes: sage, rose, vanilla, praline. So they add vanilla and praline. Pink pepper, saffron. Adding the saffron is key to me. Amber, musk, and oud. So classic rose oud, added sweetness of vanilla, praline. Love that it's got amber and saffron. Yeah, definitely really, really good stuff. Again, Oud Elixir by Shaghaf, or Shaghaf Oud Elixir by Swiss Arabian. I'm saying everything wrong. I'm here listening to the damn song. It's one of my favorite songs on that album, anyway. Hope you guys are having an amazing Friday, and we'll enjoy the rest of your weekend. Again, an amazing scent. Look at this atomizer. Let's take a look. I don't remember. Yeah, aggressive, off curtain. This stuff just smells great, guys. It really does. I wanted to hate on it, but I cannot. I cannot. You know, my journey began. Okay, let's go to the beginning. What did I first buy? What were the first scents that I bought? Well, I bought my wife Tom Ford Ombre Leather. After that, I ended up buying, and this is not the bottle because this is just the aftershave. I bought myself Versace Parfum, Versace Eros Parfum. With that, it's like $50, right? Amazing scent. I put a big dent in it, you know, a sizable dent. And then, after watching videos, I bought, this is in a bundle. I bought 3. I bought Club de Nuit Intense Man EDP. Where's the other one? It's right down here. I bought, I forgot the name of this one. Caed Al Fursan, right? I bought Caed Al Fursan. So that's 2 Aventus style. And then the third one, got it down here. was Bade Al Oud. My chair didn't want to move. Oud for Glory. That's what I started with. I started with Bade Al Oud, Oud for Glory, Kayed Al Farsans, right? And Club de Nuit Intense Man, the EDP, the big 6.8 ounce. And honestly, even these, the first time I sprayed this guy, I don't remember if I showered. I might have showered right after it, but it was a strong scent, um, and that just blew me away. Oh, along with that, and I may have it, and I may not have it here. I should, but I bought a bunch of Tom Ford dupes. But after that, you know, I bought a lot of $20, $30 bottles, but then I saw that the bulk was not satisfying because there was a lot of shallowness. And I ended up going into more designer stuff. And then being that my wife works where she does, she was now allowing me to get fragrances that she has gifted me. One of the more recent ones is the Myself L'Absolu gift. I got 2 bottles and I got 3 travel sprays. This stuff is amazing, guys. This was immediately complimented by 2 clients the last time I wore it, that morning. L'Absolu, amazing stuff, guys. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. And I have not tried any of the other Myselfs. I haven't tried the EDP or the Parfum. All I know is this guy. I do want to try the others. Yeah, guys, I just went on a scent journey, man. I went on a scent journey. It's taking me to a point where I've got over 300 bottles, combined with the wife's collection, over 350. Um, stuff like this. This is from the wife. This stuff smells great. Dolce Gabbana Light Blue. This is the what? Capri in Love. And you see it's got the T across there. This is something that the brands give to people to represent or to know or experience the brand. This stuff smells great. Look at that. Touches curtain. God, that smells good. That's fresh. Oh, I'm going to spray this in the bathroom. A lot of things I spray in the bathroom just to experience them. Let me tell you one that has become a favorite in my bathroom. And I talked about this on the channel the other day. Artisan Ethnique. This guy is a dupe of Sugar Addict. And I've never smelled Sugar Addict. I need to. But this will last over a week when I spray my shower curtain. It's a cloth or a fabric shower curtain over the plastic liner. And, I test fragrances on it sometimes to see what the longevity is on fabric. And this guy lasts a week. Easy. So good. Smells so good. I do use a dupe of BR 540 in the bathroom a lot. I love that. And it's a real inexpensive one for $15. I'm not going to use the real one, but that one really, I just love the experience, right? Anyway, guys, I just taking this way off track, but the real star of the show today, I put up. Scent of the Morning, Oud Elixir, Shaghaf Oud Elixir by Swiss Arabian. Definitely one to sample. They're not super expensive, so probably share a bottle with a friend. I heard somebody say that recently. Get 2 guys buy a bottle and decant half the bottle. Anyway, hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Que Dios te bendiga. Peace.